Hello all, Angry Woodturner here again. Thought I'd just make a little quick video here of some of the pieces that I've been working on this last couple of weeks. Just had the Bio buffing system out earlier and was buffing up some of them that are finished. So I just thought I'd kind of show you a couple pieces, and I know it's nothing exciting, but we'll look at some of this stuff here. I had a neighbor next door had a big oak tree here a while back that they had to have cut down, so I got some pieces of that I've been rough turning, and then they're natural edge pieces, so I was able to get to them a little quicker. They're kind of interesting. They got some spalting and stuff in them. Um, so I'll start out with. Uh, I also do urns and stuff too. So I'll start out with this little urn back here that was made out of oak. It's more of a keepsake urn. Probably it's got about 75 cubic inches in it. But I make the lids so that you can screw them on and off. This one here is made out of oak with a PVC insert in it, so it'd be nice for your pets, or like I said, some of them are keepsake urns. You can people like to split them up, so um, I'll make small urns like this. I've got a bunch that are drying. This is one of my larger pieces from the neighbor's walnut tree that went down. He had to have taken down, I should say. This one here has got 400 cubic inches in it, so it's either a very large person, or sometimes people like to combine, wife and her husband, what have you. But I've got some walnut pieces that are of this size that are in the drying process, but these I do a little bit nicer. We've got a brass insert in there with the brass fittings and stuff on the top, and it's a nice big opening there. So we try to do a little bit of everything. Um, Here's a natural edge walnut piece that I just completed from the same tree. All this black walnut that I have is all from the same tree and across the street, the neighbors. So it turned out pretty nice. This one here is they'll call that a natural edge, because the actual bark is off of it, but it still has the natural shape. And here's just another small, normal size walnut bowl. Same tree. This one here is out of the same tree too, but it's got a nice natural edge shape to it. It's got a nice feature here with the way that the bark and everything had run around that. It's also a crotch piece, so it's got a nice flame pattern down the center of it. Came out pretty nice. There's another natural edge piece of oak from that tree, the other neighbor that I got, and it still does have the bark on it, and it's a flame crotch piece also, with spalting around the edges. Makes it kind of unique, very interesting. Here's a piece of hackberry, I believe, that I actually stained with a dye, with a black dye, and then kind of sanded through, and it's got some nice chatoyance to it. Chatoyance, that's a fancy word, isn't it? It's like French, chatoyance or something. But it's just when the light hits the grains in different directions, and it makes a light and dark. But this one came out pretty nice and smooth. And I won't take up a whole bunch of time here, but here's another piece like that. One flame, a little bit larger. I believe this one was cord from that, or that other one was cord from this one. So I got two that were pretty identical. Same thing. It's got the spalting in it. The natural edge is still on there. Very unique pieces. And here's one that's going in my personal collection. It's out of that oak tree too. It's got spalting on the edges of it too. No bark, but it's got real cool looking spalting all around the edge of it. Well, it was working its way in, and it's a nice round bottom in there. Now this piece here is the largest of 3 cores that came out of this piece. The next smaller one down from this one that I took out came out just as nice, and that was actually a birthday present from my sister-in-law, who just had a birthday. And this piece here was the smallest piece of it. Now I was just going to throw this piece away because when I did the coring, I use a worm screw, and the worm screw actually put a hole into the smallest part of it, and I wasn't thinking, and it went all the way in too deep that I couldn't get it out. So I hated to throw this piece away because it has that beautiful spalting color to it also. So I inlaid some epoxy in there, and it has like a nice little starburst pattern in the bottom. Some people say, oh, you did a funnel with a hole in it, but no, this hole was in there before I even started, so I knew what I was getting into, but I just couldn't throw it away. So sometimes you work on a piece, and you know, it's nothing too fancy, but you hate to just throw away. So that was just a quick little thing. I've still got so many here that I'm working on, but I just thought I'd do a quick little video of some of the things I'm working on. Most all this stuff is for sale, but I'm still getting new into this YouTube thing. So one of these days I'll get into being able to edit things so that you don't have to see all the awkward moments and stuff. But just continue to like, subscribe, leave comments too. Tell me what I'm doing and how silly I look or whatever. But I guess it helps the analytics because I think I've up to 15 followers now, and I really only had 1 comment. And so if you would just give me comments, like, don't like, what you like to see, and I'll try to get after it. So you guys all have a great afternoon. Thanks. This is Angry Woodturner signing out.